Up, Whitey Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Boku no Hero Academia chapter 336. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and I'm just on a non-stop high-speed struggle train heading into chaos, and it is getting faster by the second. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking, feel free to hit up my Cash App and PayPal. Those links are in the description box below. So I also have to stress this so much before going into this chapter, because last week in Vigilantes, Boku no Hero Academia Legals, holy shit, I swear you need to go read that manga, because we got some amazing reveals in regards to how Nameless Number 6 was like basically the test run for Shigaraki, and not just Nameless Number 6, but technically you can make the argument that the next level villains and Nameless Number 6, like combining them, would be Shigaraki. I'm telling you, go fucking read the manga. Go do it. Anyways, last chapter of Boku no Hero Academia. Speaking of All For One revealed that, he does have a mole up inside, up in UA. And I'm telling you, Horikoshi, you are making me really dislike Class 1A. You are. If you want me to believe that, UA is united and is ready to fight back, then okay. But just focusing on Class 1A really pisses me off. Again, unless you are trying to roast the shit out of Marvel and DC, fine. But other than that, nah. Anyways, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this week. And we got a gorgeous color page here. Yes, they are on the cover. And I see, oh, there's Undead Unluck, which is selling really well. Go read that manga if you have not, which I've covered since chapter 1. There's, of course, the newer series that are out. And, of course, Manga-chan. Manga-chan's fucking amazing. I love that manga, too. Anyway, let's go. Ooh, new top 10 popularity poll rankings. Quirkslade Bear. Are you for real? Alright. Bakugo's development. Oh, okay, we're getting some Bakugo stuff. I learned how to concentrate and fire over at endeavors. And I can I can get it right consistently now too by creating sweat spheres. Oh my god, you gotta be shitting me. That's okay, we're going with that. Okay. And I can get it right I gotta read this now. Sorry. I learned how to concentrate and fire over at endeavors, and I can get it right consistently now too by creating sweat spheres. I can fire off multiple shots at a time. That's how my new move cluster works. From here on out, all my moves are gonna get even stronger. It usually takes me time to really start sweating. That's why I'm in my winter suit, but it's freaking hot. It wears me out quicker. Todoriki-kun, too, he gives off a completely different vibe, too, from before. Oh my god, the translator's throwing me off. Todoroki-kun, too, he gives off a completely different vibe, from before. Or two before, whatever. I'm still getting the hang of it, dude. Horikoshi, this art looks amazing. My control over my left side should be caught up with my right side now. In order to not get burned by Dabi's flames, I need to make my right and left halves into one. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you. Oh, yes. You know that all-out war from before? Yeah? Aren't the villains' two greatest aces super weakened right now? And Gigaman, oh my god, Gigantomachia is still sedated and confined, right? Won't this work out if we find All For One? We'll see. The day of battle closes in. The heroes are training hard. Let's go. This chapter is titled Villain. You're short by 3 points. There's 3 of them? First of all, we probably won't be able to find him. Even though we found the Nomu laboratory, Shigaraki's hideout, and even the research facility, we were never able to locate All for One after his initial escape from Tartarus post Kamino. Well, then let's get it over with. In terms of escaping and hiding, that boss. That ball sack face freak is unparalleled. Don't make vulgar jokes like that, Bakugo. Hey, let my man make his jokes. Secondly, in the previous file, Shigaraki was still incomplete, right? And from our side, we've lost a lot of heroes too. So if anything, the chances of us winning are still 50-50. Yeah. And finally, the villains will be the ones to decide when the battle starts. Fuck that. You can say that all you want. But why? Why does it have to be like this? We'll find out in a second. But seriously, that's stupid. That's a bullshit argument. You should be the ones trying to find them anyway. You should find them anyway and just keep an eye on them so that way they don't pull a sneak attack. But anyways, even if the Quark search were destroyed during Shigaraki's battle with the American forces, we would likely still be on the back foot. That's why we're throwing so many people at this problem. We have to at least try to influence their actions. I'm going to head out as soon as I can for recon. Not I, we. Dude, what is with Baku, or not, dude, it's 1 a.m, okay? What is with Deku's fro? I'm just noticing this. Deku, why do you have a fro? Is it because of this training with Bakugo? Probably. But dude, this fro, man, it's killing me. But, right. But even despite that, Deku's just like, yeah, what kind of we are we talking about here? Right, but even despite that, is it really alright for me to go outside with all that happened earlier? To some extent, Urakakan's speech was, able to alleviate some of the tension from within both the heroes and the people sheltering here. Embarrassed. Kizuhakashi! So in the end, no matter how much we force them into a corner, All for One is still out there somewhere laughing at us. Ooh, here we go. Now we're getting to the good shit. Ever since the Gunga Mountain and Jakku Hospital battle, he lost his entire jovial demeanor. Everyone else was the same too, though. There's no choice. There's no other choice. We got another order from him. I'll be fine. We'll just keep listening to him as we have been all along. Even if you're being monitored, I'll just be disguised as a normal action in your daily life. This is a blind spot from their surveillance, right? We'll be fine. Ever since Midoriya-kun came back to us, I haven't seen you smile even once. I'm worried. You did just as All for One ordered at Kamino, didn't you? You have to do as, he says. We'll be killed otherwise. I fucking knew it. We knew this shit. We knew it was him. We knew it was him. Other motherfuckers was saying otherwise, but they were. This is why I do not look at them spoiler tags. But like people, I did see like some tweets pop up in my Twitter feed and my YouTube feed talking about it. I was like, I'm gonna wait. I don't trust all them spoilers. I'm gonna wait and see. Glad I did. Even before entering the school, you've been listening to his orders properly. In the training camp too, you managed to inform him about where it was taking place without getting exposed. Mama, Papa, we aren't doing it because we like it either, but it's too late to ignore his orders. Dude, it's the whole family? What? That's a lie, right? It has to be. Ayama-kun is. We wanted nothing else other than your happiness. Yuga, do you want to be like everyone else? Yeah, because being different is really scary. Being different is amazing, but Horikoshi, if you're going with what I think what you're going to go with, okay, We did it because you were born without a quirk. We did it because because we didn't want you to be shunned by everyone else. We wanted you to live out your dreams just like everyone else. If we knew this would have happened beforehand, we wouldn't have done it. Not in a million years. But, oh, we got a yin yang motif. Holy shit, we got a yin yang motif. Oh. We got manga Illuminati because of this, but the moment that you got a quirk from All for One, this motherfucker got a quirk from All for One. Oh my god. And you know what? You know where we saw this? This is why I said this at the beginning. We saw this in Vigilantes, Boku no Hero Academia Legals, with Nameless Number 6 in particular. Because there was a chapter where he was saying to Nameless Number 6, pick your quirk. What quirk do you want? And he said that he wanted a clock's quirk. And what did he get? He got the quirk. He got a clock's quirk. And we saw in the, oh my god, in Knuckle Duster's flashback, we saw, and this was before he got his quirk removed, and this was like at the underground. We saw how people's quirks were getting removed. We saw the process of it, how All for One was removing quirks. And yes, we were already under his influence. And oh my god, I gotta read this again. But the moment that you got a quirk from All for One, we were already under his influence. And once you have anything to do with All for One, there's no escaping him. Someone needs to tell the teachers. It was so painful all this time. It took every ounce of my willpower to prevent me from exposing myself. I was crushed by immense guilt all this time. I did everything I could to appear brave. When All for One was captured at Kamino, I mistakenly thought that this would be my chance, that I could finally be like everyone else. Yuga, please forgive us. Please forgive your foolish parents, Yuga. I just want to protect Mama and Papa. I don't want to let you die. Yuga, we beg you. Please save us, Yuga. Oh, Deku heard the whole thing. I heard about something from Hakakuri-san, so I came. Something about the traitor being you, Ayama-kun. What are you talking about? You must have misheard something, surely. Midoriya-kun. Only I couldn't say anything. At time, Ayama-kun, stop. I can't, not to you. Ayama-kun, you were the one who looked the worst, most depressed after the battle at Gunga Mountain. I figured something was up, and I came looking for you. Yes, only I always wanted to be an equal. The USJ incident, Yuga, and the training camp. I helped them, Midoriya-kun. I am a scumbag villain. Faced with the truth, Deku will... Oh my god. And in the cheese, it says here, the cheese reads out, I know. Dude, what a reveal. The timing of this is everything. The timing of this is everything because of what happened with what we've gotten in Vigilantes with All for One coming out. And I'm very happy with this. I am. And again, if you're a Vigilantes reader, you will understand. You understand this, how this is even possible in the first place. You understand that this isn't the first time this has happened. That this has happened on multiple occasions. And you can make the argument now. And you could make this argument too. And I'm very curious what you guys think. In the case of Ayama, if this was maybe one of All for One's possible experiments as well. Because remember, everything up until this point with Shigaraki was really an experiment for him to, in a sense, to like find a vessel and shit, ultimately. And maybe Ayama, if Shigaraki didn't work out, think about this. If Shigaraki did not work out, If Shigaraki's vessel, if Shigaraki as a vessel failed, like if he died or something, Ayama was going to be the backup. How much you want to bet? Because remember, what we're seeing in Vigilantes is how, All for One was able to psychologically influence, uh, Nameless Number 6, and it's fucked up. Really goddamn is. Yama, you got it a lot easier than Nameless Number 6 did. I could tell you that. Or does, because he ain't dead yet. He's about to die. I think he's gonna die in the next couple of chapters, but and you got it definitely a lot easier than Shigaraki, but I'm very curious what you guys think about this, especially if you are a Vigilantes reader. If you're a Vigilantes reader, what do you guys think, especially in the grand scheme of things, with what we've seen in terms of like Knuckle Duster's backstory? And that's another thing too. What about Knuckle Duster's backstory? Was one of the quirks that, maybe that Knuckle Duster stole in the underground, maybe one of those quirks was one of the ones he gave to Ayama? Dude, that's an interesting thought. I'll put my tinfoil hat on this. What if that is the case? What if one of the quirks that All for One stole at the underground matches, because they were going on for a while, from what we saw in Knuckle Duster's flashback, they were going on for a long time. What if, and those were definitely the events of Vigilantes, because Knuckle Duster had his quirks too. He was still a clock. What if one of those quirks that was stolen was given to Ayama? And what if this can't be the only one? No way, this can't be the only one. And you gotta wonder if friends all over the world, I wonder if that has, now I'm thinking about it, what if that has something to do with it, with the friends All for One has around the world? I wonder if it has something to do with all those quirks that he stole from all those quirk users in the flashback we saw in Vigilantes. I wonder if it has something to do with that, and he bestowed quirks upon these villains. I wonder if that's the case. Very curious what you guys think. Dude, if that is the case, that would be very interesting. I would actually buy that. I would. I could believe that. It would tie into Vigilantes. It would be giving me exactly what I want, which is something that, to like really connect everything together in terms of Vigilantes, especially considering the timing. Even though, Furuhashi's been really doing the connecting as of late. But Horikoshi, if you are giving me this connection right now, I will be very pleased. I'm very curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What you guys think in terms of All for One, in terms of like the friends around the world, if it's similar to this kind of situation where he was giving people, quirks that he stole back in those underground matches that we saw in Vigilantes. That to me would be, I hope that's the case. I really do hope that's the case. Especially based off of this chapter. I should have thought about that. Last week. I don't know why I didn't think about that until this week. But anyway, very curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdykins Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kick it so I can keep bringing you more Boku no Hero Academia content. There's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdygins, I will be seeing you later. Bye.